YouTube, is Rico, man, back with another video. Y'all see what we got going on, man. We got another Young Don, the Sauce God, I believe that's his name. But basically another reaction video from him that we did yesterday. Yesterday we did the one where he didn't like the guy that he was working with or whatever. So today this is another video called My Dad Could Not Find Out About This. So we don't know what he got to talk about in this one, but hey, I already know it's about to be a banger because a lot of his videos is getting hella views, and I can tell a lot of people definitely rock with his videos, and I do too, man. Definitely highly interested in all the videos he's doing because they all look fun. The way he animate on, or whoever he has animating on for him and stuff like that, it then got a story behind everything going on. So I definitely rock with these type of videos. But other than that though, man, we finna go ahead and get straight into the video. But before we do, if you're brand new, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to turn on your post notification bell so you know when we upload. But other than that, let me start the screen record. That started, and we finna start the video now.
Jump out of the basement, head to the living room, fold out the pull-out bed from the couch, and then I lie down. And at that very moment, I realized that I had messed up. You know what I mean? Because as soon as my head touched that pillow, that room started spinning. I'm like, oh, no, chill.
Low-key feel like he probably drank or something. He had to have did something like that. Yeah, see, a lot of people rock with his videos. He definitely got some good videos.
So if you watched the Losing My Temper with My Sister story, you would know that I spent a couple of months living in New York at my dad's house in the winter of 2017. And I really enjoyed those 2 months because this was the first time I got a chance to kick it with my dad as a young man. You see, my parents got divorced when I was little, and of course, I lived with mom and spent time with dads on the weekends. But when I turned 13, my dad moved from Jamaica to New York to chase the American dream. Well, when it was my turn to make the move to America 3 years later, he was still in the process of doing that. So I ended up staying with other relatives while I went to school. But fast forward, I'm now 22 years old, a college dropout, and a full-time YouTuber who, on very short notice, needed a place to stay. Unfortunately, my dad chased the dream, caught the dream. It's now this big shot accountant with a new house in New York. So it seemed to me that it was officially time to cash in all those weekends of playing catch in the front yard that I never got. So I get to New York and just madness begins. Cause I have a young dad, you know, fun dad, too fun. You know, sometimes. Went to the Bronx a lot. Felt not safe a lot.
I ain't gonna lie. Me and Mimi talked about New York. If we could live anywhere, New York definitely ain't one of the places. I mean, it would be cool to go there, but staying there, I don't know. I think you just gotta be from around there or have a big reason to want to live there type thing. Because me personally, I just don't like too much traffic, and then on top of that, it's so damn packed out there. Like literally, before this stuff going on right now, it's always packed out there. You pretty much, if you person that drive, you ain't gonna want to drive, especially going out there, just because there's so many cars and people walking and stuff, and then the backup on the roads and stuff like that. I mean, yeah, you got some parts where it's just chill, like you could drive without a problem. You ain't gotta worry about being dropped on the road too long because some of them places are not gonna have that much traffic. But man, is rare, to be honest. I don't know, man. Y'all let me know if y'all would want to live there. But me, to be honest, I wouldn't, just because it's too much going on, and I'm just not that type of person that want to sit there. It's just that simple.
But had a great time, you know, and that's because my dad grew up in the hoods of Spanish Town, Jamaica. So he learned how to have fun in the trenches. So even though he's now this, you know, accomplished, educated, accountant guy, whenever he wants to have a good time, he goes to the gutter. Anyway, while I was at my dad's house, he let me do whatever, you know, at complete freedom.
New York definitely got a lot of stuff because it's some major attractions out there I definitely do want to go to, like of course the Statue of Liberty, but also they got other stuff out there that's cool and stuff that I would want to see. They got this M&M store I definitely want to take Mimi to, just because M&M's been one of my favorite candies growing up and stuff. But like I said, I wouldn't live out there, but I definitely would visit because they got a lot of stuff that's very interesting and definitely must see type things. But as far as that, yeah, I'm cool on that.
And he always kept the fridge stocked with my favorite bear. My dad would come home from work, walk through the door, and be like, "Hey son, I'm home." I'd be in the basement working on animations, already 3 beers deep, by the way. I hear my dad, I pop up to the kitchen, I'm like, "Hey, what's up, Dad? How was work?" He'd be like, "You know, it was work." And I'd be like, "Yeah, I feel that. Want a beer?" Then he'd be like, "Why not?" Crack open a couple cold ones, you know, throw them back. And the night went wherever the night went, you know. Maybe we end up in the Bronx, maybe not. Never know with this guy. So now you understand what the vibe of the household was like. Now with all that said, I know my dad. And I know that as long as I was in control, he wasn't going to tell me how much I could drink. So I made an effort to never let myself take it too far. But one night, I somehow miscalculated just how far I could take it. And I ended up face down in the guest bathroom toilet. It was just like any other night, right? I'm working on animations with a cold one sitting on the desk. 1 bottle turns to 2, 2 turns to 3, and before you know it...
Yeah, y'all, from personal experience, like, I'm not saying I literally had a type of feeling like this, but I just know based off from seeing my family and other people drinking and stuff, I would never get myself to that point, because I definitely don't want to have that time where I'm just completely messed up from drinking and stuff and basically about to throw up my insides and stuff like that. I just don't like that type of feeling. I wouldn't want to experience it because I already know it's going to be like bogus as hell if I got to go through it, because I'm going to be so mad and then sad at the same time just because of how I'm feeling. Like literally that feeling is, I mean, yeah, it's okay to do it every once in a while if you that type of person, but at the same time just willingly doing it though, hell no. I would like to function and be able to do what I do the very next day type thing. I ain't trying to be hanged over, stomach all messed up, feeling like you finna throw up every second and stuff. I just don't like that type of feeling. I wouldn't want to do it. Just that simple.
I'm up more than half a dozen. So I'm doing my thing, getting loose off the juice, when I hear my dad walk through the front door, pop up to the kitchen, say what's up, and we go through the whole routine. A few hours later, it's coming to the end of the night, and this was one of those nights where he decided to go to bed early. So he heads off to bed, and I decided to keep working on YouTube videos. But I'm still throwing back these bottles. Eventually, I finish all the beers, and it's like 1 in the morning, and I am proper drunk. So I'm like, okay, bedtime. Climb up out of the basement, head to the living room, fold out the pull-out bed from the couch, and then I lie down. And at that very moment, I realized that I messed up. You know what I mean? Because as soon as my head touched that pillow, that room started spinning. I'm like, oh, no, chill. I sit up, I'm like, okay, keep it together, right? Just had a couple of berries. You can't handle a couple of berries? What's wrong with you, right? Take a few breaths. I'm like, okay, don't throw up. Because if you watch my I hate throwing up video, you would know that I hate throwing up. Somehow, I managed to get the nausea under control, and I slowly sink back into the bed. So I'm lying down, and I just can't get comfortable. You know, I'm hot, I'm tossing, I'm turning, and I'm just praying for the sleep. And then I'm like, you know what? Nah, I ain't going out like this. If I'm gonna do it, let's just do it. So I get up, go to the bathroom, get down by the toilet, and now I'm just waiting. I'm like, come on, let's do this. Because the only thing I hate more than throwing up is the feeling of wanting to throw up. Eventually, I nut up and stick my finger down my throat. But, never been good at that. so it didn't work. So I'm sitting on the cold tile floor by the toilet, and I'm like, you know what? Maybe this was all in my head. I get up, walk out to the bathroom, and I start to head back to the living room. And as I'm walking through the kitchen, on the floor in front of me, I see a mouse, a little brown mouse. So I'm like, yo, what's good? He's like, so you ain't gonna give me no cheese? I'm like, I can't give you any cheese. I'm not supposed to give you food. He's like, nah, that's okay. You gotta throw up. I'm like, what? He's like, you gotta throw up. I'm like, what? Wait, no. Yeah, don't know when I fell asleep, but yeah, woke up from a strange dream with a mouse and like 3 seconds to make it to the bathroom. And yeah, you know, just spent a good 2 minutes hydro pumping into the toilet. And that was that. I, of course, slowed down with the bear skis after that. I don't think anybody in the house heard me or woke up, so mission accomplished? Maybe? I know there's some kind of moral in this about moderation or some... Yeah, I've never been one to moderate. So, figure it out. Make sure to like the video if you liked it.
Yeah, man, drinking is one of them things, like, I'll do occasionally, but I'm not that person that's just going ahead getting drunk or something crazy like that, having a hangover and stuff. Just because, like I said, I've seen people that have hangovers or drunk and stuff, and I just don't want to go through that type of experience just because it's simple fact. I like to be able to function the next day. Like, I actually like to be able to do stuff the next day. I don't like being nowhere laid up sick and feeling all bad and stuff like that, having out of body experiences, etc., etc. But yeah, man, I just like to be chilling and be able to do what I gotta do the very next day. But I don't judge though, cause some people, shoot, hey, they like to have fun and party and stuff like that, and stuff like that involves drinking and stuff here and there. So it is what it is. But I'm just a person that knows how to watch my limit, and after I get to my limit, then hey, I'm good. Like, don't give me nothing else. Let me chill off of what I had. Good, cool, good. But other than that though, man, I enjoyed this video. I definitely got some more videos I want to react to him that he has, but I'm gonna save those and get back to reacting to some Bounty Hunter D videos tomorrow, because I know he been dropping some stuff that I ain't react to yet. So I'm gonna definitely catch up on him and for y'all, so that way y'all can see what I got to say about his newest videos, because I know y'all like to watch those reaction videos to his videos and stuff, because they entertaining and they got a lot of stuff going on and stuff, and a lot of plot twists and stuff like that going on. So I'll definitely get back on that tomorrow. But if you guys enjoyed this video and wanted to see more reactions to his videos, definitely hit that subscribe button and turn on your post notifications so you don't miss out when we upload. And I'm gonna see y'all later on with more videos. Peace.